Good day and thank you for joining. I need to fix the lighting, so I'm gonna show the cards really quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay. I apologize about that. I just usually film this like in the middle of the day, so the sun is kind of going down now. The cave of eggs. We exist in and with each other. Building community, getting to know other people, networking, connecting with others, soul tribes, people you meet on your path. Kindred spirits, soulmates, you know how people say like we're reflections of each other? Some people say when we go to sleep at night, like we wake up, and then when we wake up back in this realm, we go to sleep in the other realm and start projecting our reality from our consciousness, which is why everyone is a reflection. But do you build community? Do you network? Do you share your talents with others? Do you recognize your soul tribes, your kindred spirits? Sustainability. Slow down. Tend to your garden. The wastelands. no matter how much we pour out and give to others, we have to master keeping ourselves full. Self-care is very important. It's okay to put yourself first. You have to make sure you're good. You have to make sure you're making time for yourself and really going within. Having the time to cleanse yourself. Of what no longer is providing nutrient, energy to your soul, to your heart, to your journey. Our Lady of Love. Having that love not only for ourselves, but for others as well. Living from our hearts. This is from, hold on, let me drink some water. Alright, sorry about that. I just got off work and I've been at work all day and I've been on the phone all day. Okay, so, sorry, but, okay, so I'm about to read from the Mary Magdalene book. On the first page of the fragments that have been found of Mary's Gospel, Christ says, "Every nature, every modeled form, every creature exists in and with each other." Mary 2:2. One of the prevailing themes throughout Mary's Gospel is the emphasis of union, of the uniting to become a true human being, which means fully being human and also fully being divine. When you descend into the cave of eggs, if you remember to bring a flashlight, or if you meet pilgrims on the crazy adventure of trying to find the cave who graciously lend you theirs, then you will see the stunning egg-shaped indentations that have formed across the wall of the cave. When we unify the soul and the self, when we realize there is no other, when we are in fact the unconditional and unending love we've been searching for everywhere except within our own hearts. We come home to the profound the interconnectedness with all creation. We exist in and with each other. A question we can ask ourselves is, what does it feel like to know that I exist in and with all creation? No separation. The Rose Oracle from the book. This is the most powerful card in the deck. It's a wake-up call for us to stop destructive behavior that's resulting in us becoming brittle and unable to live in a sustainable way. The sacred feminine is abundant. She knows that the earth can provide for what we need and that she doesn't need to take more than she needs. She tends the earth around her and within. She's the keeper of balance and the protector of all living things. The rose has seen civilizations come and go. Empires rise and fall. In this card, she's delivering an urgent message to slow down and stop any way of being that's not sustainable, to release anything that's making us brittle, to tend our garden, our bodies, and the earth around us. A soul inquiry. What way of being is no longer sustainable for you? When I say stuff be lining up, so I did something today that I was not supposed to do, and I did it on my lunch break at work, and usually I would have more than enough time, right? But I was like 20 minutes late coming back from work. I was coming back from lunch to go back to work because I was doing something I had no business doing on my way back. Okay, when I went, everything was fine, everything was cool. On the way back, the exits to get to my house was closed, and I live like somewhere like where the exits are very, 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 very kind of far apart once you get to a certain area, right? And so I had to go so far out of my way to get home, and the whole time I'm just thinking like, this is what I get. This is what I get for indulging in something I know I'm not supposed to be doing. But I'm so happy this card came up because I had made a promise to myself in that moment to release it, to really show up for myself and keep my word for myself. Because if I can keep my words for myself to myself, then nobody else will either, you know? But yeah, that happened today. That's crazy. Ooh. Mother Mary, Our Lady of Love, I am love, calling you home to my heart. I am your mother, you are my child. There is nothing to fear and only love to be. Cast aside both doubt and the walls that have held you back from the world. Enter the sacred dwelling of the heart and open the gate wide. Allow me to enter and love to pour forth to nourish your world. Love calls you when it's time, even when you are not sure that you are ready for it. We have to learn to love again after heartbreak. Our Lady of Love comes with a message, especially for those of you that may not that may now be in a war of some kind or another, with the community, with the system, or with any person or group that feels more powerful than you, and you are struggling to assert your sense of truth and justice. Pray to her and allow her to empower the situation, to rectify it karmically. She will prevail whether it is obvious to you at this time or not. She cannot be restrained, withheld, or denied. She will prevail always. Pray. That is your role. Act on what comes to you through the heart in prayer and allow her to express her power of love through you. In events personal and professional, big and small, individual and community oriented. There is no limit to the love that can flow through you. You will never be depleted by it, only expanded. If you have a question about a relationship or a friendship or any situation where you are confused about the true motives and intentions of another person or a group towards you, Our Lady of Loves comes to you with a special message also. She is taking care of the situation and will guide you through gently. Just pay attention to the messages that are around you. Have patience and listen to your heart, trusting that she will instruct you as needed and when the timing is right. It's interesting because I brought up community in the beginning too. Whoever out there thinking that they big and bad, to come after a soul that is protected, such as yourself, they have another thing coming for them. Anything that you feel is like injustice or somebody trying to get over on you, or like any type of energy that's coming towards you and you like, yo, I ain't even do nothing. Don't even trip. Just keep going. Keep being you and shine even brighter. Because a lot of times when people are like bullying you or picking on you or being sarcastic, it's because they're trying to dim your light. Don't let it happen. Stay in your heart, stay in your light, and they will be handled. But also, it's like, it's a paradox, because it's like, if we're all reflections of each other, and we feel like someone is doing something towards us that isn't for our highest good or with ill intention, and it's like, if we're reflections, what part of me do I need to work on? What aspect of myself do I need to strengthen? That's why it's so important to not go into victim mode when anything tries to come against you. Don't ever fold spiritually, in whatever faith you have, in whatever higher power you believe in yourself. If you truly believe in the unseen, if you truly believe in the divine and your higher self, you hold your faith, you hold your knowing. You always see things working out for your behalf, no matter what. And then also, if it's something we need to give up, it's so many signs that's showing us that it's not for us. Like, how am I late coming? How am I late from lunch and I work from home? That's so ghetto. So ghetto. And it's because I was doing something. I knew it was because of something. I knew it was because I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. Like, I be peeping, I be peeping my lessons, my signs, my symbols. I left work, right? When I went on lunch, right? So I knew I needed gas. So I went to get gas. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. I'm gonna get gas and I'm gonna get some cash back. So I can have my cash just to do what I need to do. Get to the gas station, get my gas. They didn't do cash back. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go to Dollar Tree real quick and just buy me a bottle of water. Go to Dollar Tree. Try to buy my water. There's a sign on the where you put your card in. I can't think of the name of the thing, but where you put your card in, big sign, no cash back. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, just why you doing this? Like, just don't go, right? I still went. So I went, then I stopped at Walmart. I get to Walmart and I bought something to drink. And then I did the cash back. Tell me why the cash back came out in all $5 bills. And I was looking at it, and when I was looking at all the fives, I just seen 111. And when I was just looking at all the fives, I just kept thinking change. When I'm gonna change, when this is gonna change. And I'll be doing cash back at this place a lot too, and this never gave me that many $5 bills before. And then try to get home. I couldn't even get off at the exit. Being late from work, missed the meeting. So like, yo, if it's something that we need to give up, cleanse ourselves from, we need to do it. Like, now. The new year is upon us soon in March, mid-March. It's time to commit to ourselves, to being different. Commit, keeping our word to ourselves, living from our hearts truly. Like, if we really love ourselves, we'll keep our word to ourselves, for ourselves. Three. 3. healing process and affirmation. Start with this prayer. Our Lady of Love, inspire me, instruct me, empower me to be your sacred warrior in the world, fearless and compassionate, a force of your light to help illuminate the darkness and bring an end to terror and hate. When I fall into these traps myself, let me remember the truth that I am your divine child of love. Visualize a beautiful light fanning out before you now, as though sunbeams are rising up from the earth in a rainbow array of color. You may like to perceive yourself moving through these lights, embracing the different qualities of each color, or simply to observe them, noticing that each has its own unique beauty and characteristics. When you are ready, say the following healing affirmation. Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, empower me as a warrior of love on your divine path of liberation. Help me open my heart to love, that its great healing power may transform me and make me your vessel for love in the world, for the highest good now. So it is. The confirmations just be hitting me. So let me go get my journal. I don't want nobody to think I'm telling a fib. I don't know where my journal is. My planner. So I literally wrote. So I went to go visit. Let me turn this down. I went to go visit my mom yesterday, which is why I posted one of my videos late. I posted portals late because I went to go visit mom's. But when I was at her house, we were sitting down talking, and I got a download. And let's see. Did I write in my other book? Let me see. Oh, I did. Decided to create oh, why I won't focus. Decided to create a prayer warrior playlist. And it's wrote in this journal. And it says something. Wait, let me see. Let me go back to the page. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Just like paying attention to stuff like that. Even like the words we use. And let me see. What else did I write? I've always wanted to help people, and I definitely can with powerful prayer over them daily. I'm also going to ask people to place their prayer requests in the comments. Blessings. Thank you for joining. 333 I just seen again. I'm about to go make me some tea, rest my voice, my throat. Recap. The Cave of Eggs wants us to ask ourselves, what does it feel like to know that I exist in and with all creation? It feels like every day is a dream, literally. A soul inquiry from the Rose Oracle. What way of being is no longer sustainable for you? Not keeping my word to myself. If I don't keep my word to myself, who else was going to keep their word to me? You know? Ooh, wait, that just hit me deep. That just hit me deep because I was dealing with that last. Oh, I never even thought about it that way. I mean, I have, but like, not really, really for real. But yeah, keeping my word to myself first and foremost. When I say I'm going to take care of myself, when I say I'm going to do something, when I set my goals, I am working toward them. I will continue to operate from my heart, and I hope you all do as well. We have it in us. Living from our hearts, no matter what people say, it does not weaken us. It always, always makes us stronger. Being the light in such a dark place is not easy. It's always easier said than done. So just remember, when you need divine assistance, call out for it. Remind yourself of who you are. Call your power back. Go for a walk in nature. Ground yourself. Put your hand on your heart and just speak whatever wants to come through. In the times when we feel we're surrounded by so much darkness, so much hate, injustice, unfair treatment, take a deep breath and just imagine so much white light covering you. Imagine yourself in a white or golden egg. Just hold your faith, hold your love. I really hope you were able to journal. I really hope this was in alignment for you in some way, shape, or form. I hope it was beneficial. I apologize about my voice. Like I said, work for so long. I've been talking all day. I appreciate you and gratitude for joining. I wish you well on your path, on your new beginning.